Hello everyone, thanks for watching. So in this video you're going to see my very first drive in my car that I had just purchased the week before. I basically had 35 miles on the car and I decided my first real drive and trip would be up to the Sawtooth Mountains to do a hike and cook. So I also have a hiking and cooking channel that I just started a few months ago, and the footage you're about to see is actually footage that I took for that video. I did not plan to do this for a car review. I'm not actually a professional car reviewer. This is the first 350 miles on the car and I will let you know my first impressions. So come along with me and experience the car as I did for the first 350 miles. So today is Saturday, September 28th, and it's been exactly 1 week since I picked up the car, and other than driving back to the dealership to get our tint put on, I haven't driven it at all. So this is my first real drive, and it's a little road trip up to the Sawtooth Mountains. So I'm going to do a hike up here today, and I'm really pleased with how it's done. It's really quiet and really smooth, and I left today. I had about 40 miles on the car, and now I've driven 172 miles, and it looks like I'm averaging 33.1, but we climbed from 2,500 feet, which is Boise, up to the Sawtooth, which is 6,700 feet. So that's pretty good gas mileage. I'm really pleased with that, and the car did really well in the mountains. With there were a lot of the roads were really curvy, and I put it in sport mode and it handled really nice. So I'm pretty pleased. And I've definitely missed having an SUV for the last 7 months, because to get to trailheads, you always have to take rough, rutted dirt roads to get to a trailhead. So I've got the car in sport mode, I think you can see, but I'm just going through a lot of curves right now on the road, and it rides really nice. It tightens the suspension up, but it takes the turns really nice, and the ride is still really nice. So I'm climbing a steep hill here, and I'm keeping it pretty mellow, just at 60, but it's just a little bit into the power band. So I just got back from a 310 mile road trip, and that road trip was in the mountains. So it was going from 2,500 feet, which is in Boise, up to the Sawtooth Mountains, which was about 6,700 feet. So 6,200 feet or 4,200 feet of climbing. So the first 343 miles on this car, lifetime average is 38.3, and then I've gone 338 miles, and the fuel gauge is right at half tank. So 338 miles on a half tank, but I don't know the second half of the tank from halfway might drain a lot faster than the first half. I'm not sure on that. I'll keep you posted, but overall I'm really impressed. If you couldn't tell already, I guess I'm pretty easy. One trip and I've already fallen in love with the car. In waiting 5.5 to 6 months for the car, I was never really excited during that time for the car, but once I got the car and took this trip, that all changed.